All right, so you have an image and you wanted to do like a popping effect on your screen, right? So on your video. So let's say, for example, I have this image right here. It's the blank face emoji. We're gonna bring it down here into the timeline, and say you want that clip to be a little bit longer, we're gonna stretch it out just a bit, right? Now, when to make things pop in Premiere Pro, there's probably a couple ways to do it, but I like to do it with keyframing, and that's the only way I know how to do it, and it's pretty simple. So you're gonna click on the clip, and once you click on it, you're going to have to go to your effects control panel. Now yours might not be over here, it might be on some other place on your panels, but it could be over here, but just make sure you click on effects control. That's where you want to get to. So highlight your clip, click on effects control, and then this is when you have to play with your keyframing. So keyframing is basically when you have a start point and the end point, and you know what you want your start to look like, and you know what you want your end to look like. And in between that, you can also add other keyframes to manipulate whatever you're doing, your image or your video or something like that. So we're gonna click on scale, because when you click on scale, this starts the keyframing process. So we're gonna click on scale. And once you click on scale, you're going to have your picture here, and you want to make it the smallest point, because when it pops, you got to think about it. It's small, it gets really large, and then it goes back to your normal size. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it very small here. And now you got to go over a couple of frames because we're keyframing. So we're going to click back down here on the timeline, just in this area right here, not on the numbers because it's going to drag your clip somewhere, but on this empty space right here. Click on that. We're gonna go down 5 frames. So we're gonna hit the arrow key to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames, right? And now we're gonna exaggerate it and make it really big to the biggest point. Hold it right here, make it large. And now we're gonna go over about 3 frames to make it back to the normal size so it pops. So we're gonna click back on that empty space right here. 1, 2, 3 on the keyboard to the right. And we're gonna make it about the size right here. And now, when we play it from the beginning, drag your time head to the back, it pops. So now say that's going too fast or it's going too slow for you. What you can do is play with your keyframes. You wanna go back over to your effects control area, and you wanna zoom in just a little bit by dragging your fingers on your drag pad like a spread, as in you would zoom in on your phone. If you have a PC, I believe you can just use a scroll wheel and zoom in a little bit. But you're gonna open it up just a little bit. You can't do it too fast or you're gonna lose your spot. And you zoom in right there, and say you wanted to go faster. That means you have to drag that keyframe forward a bit. So you can drag this keyframe right here forward, and you wanna drag this one probably behind it the same amount of space, just so you know what you're doing and you have it all even. And then now when you play it, it'll be a little bit faster. See? That's how you make something pop. So you have a starting and an ending point, and then you also have to think about in the middle how it's going to be big or small. So you have at the smallest point, you start your keyframe, you make it very exaggerated and large, and then when you move it one more time to the normal, that's when it makes there all 3 keyframes. And that's how you do it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope it helped. Peace.